In this video, we're going to find and verify the inverse of a function simply by means of following the 5 steps. First, let us have now the given f of x is equal to 2x plus 3 all over 4x minus 5. Let us have now the first step. We need to replace the f of x by the variable y. So from f of x is equal to 2x plus 3 all over 4x minus 5, this will now be equal to y is equal to 2x plus 3 all over 4x minus 5. For the second step, we need to interchange x and y. So in here, we have x will become y and y will become our x. So from the given equation, this will be equal to x is equal to 2y plus 3 all over 4y minus 5. After that, we can now solve for the value of y in terms of x. To solve this, first, we need to multiply both of the equation by 4y minus 5. After that, we can now cancel out 4y minus 5, which gives us 4y minus 5 times x from the left side of the equation and 2y plus 3 from the right side of the equation. After that, we need to subtract both of the equation by negative 2y to cancel out 2y and negative 2y. Which now, we have the equation for my y minus 5 times x minus 2y equals to positive 3. After that, from 4y minus 5x minus 2y is equal to 3, we are going to distribute x from the 4y and minus 5. Therefore, we will have x times 4y gives us 4xy. X times negative 5 gives us negative 5x. Bring down negative 2y equals 3. And then, we are going to add both of the side of the equation by positive 5x. So cancel out negative 5x and positive 5x gives us 4xy minus 2y is equal to 5x plus 3. And then after that, as you can see from 4xy and negative 2y, we have the same variable which is y. So therefore, we need to factor out y from that given variable, from that given terms. Therefore, we have now y. And for the second factor, we're going to copy the 4x and the negative 2. And then we're going to copy the right side of the equation, which is 5x plus 3. After that, we can now divide both sides of the equation by 4x minus 2. And then we can now cancel out 4x minus 2 from the left side of the equation. Gives us the final answer, y is equal to 5x plus 3 all over 4x minus 2. And for the fourth step, we just need to replace the y by the inverse of f of x. So y will now be equal to inverse of f of x is equal to 5x plus 3 all over 4x minus 2. And to check and verify if the inverse of each other, if they are inverse to each other, let us now use composition on function. Simply, we just need to look for f composite of the inverse function. So in here, let us rewrite first the f of x, which is 2x plus 3 all over 4x minus 5. Now, let us remove the x from the given function, gives us this. And then, what we're going to do, we're going to input the inverse of the function inside of the parenthesis, which is 5x plus 3 all over 4x minus 2. Now we can simplify this. So we have now to rewrite it as f of inverse of f of x is equal to 2 times 5x plus 3 all over 4x minus 2 plus 3 all over 4 times 5x plus 3 all over 4x minus 2 minus 5. To simplify this, first, let us simplify 2 times 5x plus 3. This gives us 10x plus 6. And for 4 times 5x plus 3, which will gives us 20x plus 12. And then we're just going to copy everything from the function. After that, we just need to add the numerator 10x plus 6 all over 4x minus 2 and positive 3. This will gives us 22x all over 4x minus 2. And let us add also the denominator by means of adding rational functions. By following the rational functions or by following the process of adding rational functions gives us 22 over 4x minus 2. And then we can now divide the numerator and denominator. We can rewrite it as 22x over 4x minus 2 divided by 22 over 4x minus 2. And to divide rational functions, what we're going to do simply is to keep the first function, 22x over 4x minus 2, change the division to multiplication, and flip or get the reciprocal of the second function, which gives us 4x minus 2 all over 22. Let us multiply numerator to numerator, which will be 22x times 4x minus 2 all over from the denominator, which is 4x minus 2 times 22. Cancel out 4x minus 2 and 22 from both numerator and denominator gives us the final answer. F of inverse of f of x will be equal to x. Since we got x in the end, therefore we verify that the given function and its inverse are real.